Fellow Americans, as we stand at the crossroads of our nation's history, I urge you to take a moment to reflect on the critical decision we must make in November. The fate of our great nation hangs in the balance, and it is imperative that we make an informed choice. We are at a pivotal moment in our nation's journey. We can choose to continue down the path of division and decline, or we can come together and reclaim our country. The reality is that China is exploiting our open borders, establishing CCP police stations across our country, and even allowing a non-citizen to serve on an elections committee in San Francisco. This is a stark reminder that our sovereignty is under threat. But this is not a partisan issue. We need both Republican and Democrat parties to work together to put America first. We have seen notable figures like Tulsi Gabbard, Robert Kennedy Jr., and Elon Musk, all former Democrats, join forces with President Trump. This is a clear indication that we can find common ground and work towards a common goal. As we move forward, it is essential that we educate ourselves with facts, not narratives peddled by the mainstream media. We must do our own research, think critically, and make informed decisions. I urge you to forget the tradition of party loyalty and create a clean slate. Vote for the candidate who will bring the best policies for you and your family, regardless of their party affiliation. We, as Americans, have always stood strong in the face of adversity. We can stop this decline and reclaim our country. We can remain a free nation, but only if we make informed decisions and exercise our right to vote. If we continue to rely on media narratives, we risk succumbing to a change in power, culture, and laws that will have far-reaching consequences. In the past 7 weeks, we have witnessed 2 assassination attempts on President Trump, and it is clear that our government agencies need reform. We must end the indoctrination of our children, abolish DEI and CRT, and shrink the size of our government. We need to bring God back into our lives and remember the motto that made our nation great: we the people. But this is not just about politics, it's about our way of life. It's about the values that we hold dear: freedom, fairness, and the pursuit of happiness. We must come together to protect these values and ensure that they are preserved for future generations. I want to share a story with you. I recently met a young mother who was struggling to make ends meet. She was working multiple jobs just to provide for her family, but she was still barely scraping by. She told me that she felt like she was losing hope, like the system was stacked against her. But then she found out about a local community program that was providing job training and education. She took advantage of it, and now she's on the path to a better life. This is the kind of story that we need to hear more of. This is the kind of story that reminds us of the resilience and determination of the American people. We need to create more opportunities like this, more chances for people to succeed and thrive. Now, I know that some of you may be thinking, but what about the other side? What about the Democrats? Let me tell you, I'm not here to demonize or blame. I'm here to say that we need to work together, to find common ground and put America first. We need to recognize that we're all in this together, and that our shared values and interests are more important than our party affiliations. So what can we do? First, we need to educate ourselves. We need to seek out diverse sources of information to think critically and make informed decisions. We need to engage in respectful dialogue with those who may hold differing views, and we need to hold our elected officials accountable. Second, we need to take action. We need to participate in the democratic process to vote and to make our voices heard. We need to support candidates who share our values and will work to put America first. Third, we need to come together as a nation. We need to recognize that we're all in this together, and that our shared values and interests are more important than our party affiliations. We need to put aside our differences and work towards a common goal: a brighter future for ourselves and our children. In conclusion, I urge you to remember that we are at a crossroads. We can choose to continue down the path of division and decline, or we can come together and reclaim our country. We can choose to put America first, to preserve our values and way of life, and to create a brighter future for ourselves and our children. Let us not be blinded by hate and lies. Let us come together, forgive and forget our past differences. Let us make a conscious decision to put America first and reclaim our nation. We owe it to ourselves, our children, and future generations to make the right choice. God bless you, and God bless these United States of America.